Leaders in Bridgeport are upset after damage was done to a historic home.
They say the owner didn't get permission to make changes to that property. It is on Brewster Street in the Park City's Black Rock neighborhood. News 8's Allie Reed on the scene in Bridgeport tonight with details.
For 5 years, Black Rock residents have pooled together their own money to hire attorneys to fight to prevent this historic house from being torn down. So this morning, when they saw that the developers had knocked down part of the house, they were extremely upset.
This is devastating for our community. This is a historic neighborhood. We have been battling this for 5 years. These people have no respect for our community and no respect for the fact that this is a historic area.
When construction crews started tearing down the historic home's three-car garage this morning, residents were up in arms and city officials shut it down.
And they're knocking this down, and we don't think they have a permit. They have to have a permit.
This is an absolute deliberate attempt to disobey the law.
Since the house is listed on the historic registry, it is illegal to tear down any part of the structure. The developers have wanted to put up condos behind the house on the large plot of land. Only problem was they didn't have an access point.
They couldn't build the condos if they couldn't gain access to the back. So this is a deliberate attempt to gain access to the back. Oops, we'll just knock the garage down. Now we can build.
The property owner says he did not tear down the three-car garage.
Just fell down. What happened was he was cleaning up along the front of it, filled and swayed and fell down. I told him to pull the rest of it down because I thought it was a hazard.
Residents don't buy it.
The garage is falling down and the house is falling down because they completely left the roof exposed for 4 years so that it would rain inside, so that this house would fall to the ground and there would be no other choice but to knock it down. So it's an absolute deliberate attempt. I've watched this for 5 years.
Residents say the developers had planned to build the condos right back there, so this was the only access point. So they say it's very convenient that it was the garage right here that was the part that was knocked down. Reporting on the scene in Bridgeport, Allie Reed, News 8.